Hi, I'm Minna Brown. I'm a Master of Environmental Management candidate here at the Yale School of Forestry. With me today, I have Brendan Edgerton, who's a Master of Environmental Management candidate as well as a Master of Business Administration candidate at the Yale School of Management. This summer, as an EDF Climate Corps member, Brendan worked with Yalmaz Siddiqui, the Senior Director of Environmental Strategy at Office Depot. I'm excited to be able to talk with them today about their experiences working together and working on the film Years of Living Dangerously. So we have this amazing film that's coming out later this year, in April, I believe, Years of Living Dangerously, a James Cameron-produced film, or series of films, really, about ways in which we're addressing the climate crisis. And I'm wondering how, Brendan was followed around by a camera crew for a good bit of this summer as well. Do you think that that filming is going to have an impact maybe on some of the recommendations he gave, or the kind of Office Depot's Office Max's participation in sustainability efforts going forward?
Yes, no question. When you have a very high-profile thing like that occur, clearly it raises the interest level among the management, among leadership, that we're being profiled in a very, very public way around energy efficiency. And so it's going to create a internal interest in continuing our long-term efforts. And not letting them fall aside. We have a big opportunity as we merge the companies. We've got energy efficiency opportunities that Office Depot had and that Office Max have. We're going to learn from each other. Layer on top of that the recommendations that Brendan made that neither of our companies are currently pursuing, and I think you have the recipe for something really very powerful from a carbon reduction standpoint and ultimately a cost reduction standpoint. We want to be efficient from an energy standpoint and a cost standpoint, and all of these recommendations came with a really clear understanding of the financial consequences, and so we want to pursue things that make financial sense.
And Brendan, I think this is maybe our last question, but looking back on the summer, how do you see that filming as kind of impacting your work over the summer, and also maybe your ability to make change in a more meaningful way?
As far as over the summer, I tried to block it out as much as possible, because there's so many things going on day to day at Office Depot that I had to gear my attention toward. And it was really, I don't know, half a dozen times maximum that they had followed me throughout the day. So for the most part, I was able to focus and get a lot of stuff done. As far as what I want to be doing in the future, I think what I'm really hoping will come out of this is that companies, the private sector, can have a very large impact, positive impact on the environment. That naturally with the resources they obtain and everything, they're going to have an impact anyways. But that some companies, with the right leadership in place, are willing to look at a lot of these environmental programs and prioritize them based on financial returns. But nonetheless, you could still have a large impact. And if that becomes clear to certain industries or certain companies that follow the Office Depot example, then that's excellent.
Well, thanks to both of you for being with us today, and we'll look forward to the talk with Dell as well.